Hello, everyone. Hi, and welcome to Self PubCon Fall 2019. And I'm Orna Ross,
And I'm Sacha Black.
and that's Sacha Black over there. And yeah, we have been working on Self Publishing Advice Conference for the last few months now, really.
Mm.
And here we are, we're here today. So we just want to tell you a little bit about what to expect today, who are the great, the great people who are behind the conference, and also a big and exciting change to our whole layout and how we bring the content to you and all of that. So Sacha, do you want to start there and talk about our new all access pass?
Yeah, so, well, first of all, let me tell everybody about the fact we have a new website. So our conference website is brand spanking new. So I hope you like it. We have worked super hard on it, and I think it looks really swanky. I am obviously biased, but it does. It looks swanky. So we are also bringing you a brand new access pass. Now, the access pass, it means that for the first 3 days of the conference, so the 24 hours that the conference is on and live, plus another 2 days, the conference will be free for everybody to access. Now, after that time, anyone who is an ally member can still have access for free to the conference for life. If you're not an ally member, then the access pass cuts in. So that means there is a cost, but it's only $99 if you want to get the early bird pass, which lasts until this time, I believe it's Saturday. That's right, isn't it? Saturday, which will be the 21st of September. After that point, the access pass then becomes $199. So anyone who purchases the access pass will then have access to all of the content for life.
Which is pretty good, we think, and we hope you agree. And it isn't just access to that conference, but also last year's and every conference to come. So once you purchase that pass, that is a lifetime thing. It's a one-off. You don't have to pay again next year. Off you go, and you have access to all the content. So yeah, but in the meantime, we have, as we said, 3 days of free access for everybody. Now, if you decide that you would like to spread the word about the conference, the fact that we have this access pass now gives you a good incentive to do so. So we have also, as part of the swanky new website that I almost even forgot we had done there for a moment, because we've been thinking so much about speakers and sponsors in the last few weeks. As part of our great new website, we have installed an affiliate program, which means that if you tell other people about the access pass, or indeed if you tell them about the free conference and they attend through your link, if they should ever decide to buy, and not ever, if they decide within the following 6 months to buy an access pass during the early bird period or outside of that period, then you will be credited with 50% of whichever of those two options they pay. So either 50% of the $99 or 50% of the $199. And so, yeah, we hope that this is going to A, help people to value the content more, B, help people to spread the word more, and C, say thank you and reward you for doing that. So we hope you like it. We think you will.
And just complete tangent, but I think this really embodies the values of Ally as well, because it's another income stream, and we are all about multiple streams of income for indie authors.
Very good point. Absolutely. So on to this conference, and Sacha has been programming the agenda and dealing very much with the speakers, and I have been obviously involved there with some of that, and also we have had a number of people who have supported us and helped us to bring this together. And I'd like to, just before we tell you what to expect and how to attend, I'd just like to say a very big thank you. Firstly, as always, to Ingram Spark, who has been our gold sponsor for this conference through its various iterations. We are now very settled on self-pub.com, that's what we are, but we were originally back in 2014 working with Shelley when it was still Indie Recon, and then we were Indie Author Fringe for a while, and now we're Self PubCon. And all the way through, Ingram Spark has supported us in all kinds of ways and given us a lovely discount for you guys to upload your books for free, which is a really useful and valuable pass. And so we are, as ever, very grateful to Ingram. We also, for this conference, have our 2 silver sponsors to thank. The first of those is Pro Writing Aid. And if you're not familiar with Pro Writing Aid, it's a fantastic software for writers. And so there are 2 kind of big software programs on the market. One is Grammarly, and the other is Pro Writing Aid. So that's it on our sponsors, and we do encourage you to use their services. They're carefully chosen. First of all, everybody has been through the watchdog desk of the Alliance of Independent Authors, but we're only ever about bringing you tools and tech that we use ourselves, that we've seen our authors use to great advantage. So if we're telling you about it here today, it's because we think it's a great service and you should be checking it out. So, Sacha, talk to us a little bit about the content and what people can expect to see and hear over the next 24 hours.
So much. So the theme this year is sell more books, which we all want to do. And so we've tried to give you a really wide range of sessions and topics. So we have all kinds of things, from looking at hard advertising. So we have a session from BookBarb, another one from Michael Beverley on AMS ads. And then we also have gone all the way the other end, and we have sessions, one from our silver sponsor, Pro Writing Aid, on the nitty gritty of copywriting and looking at the quality of your sentences. And then we've also got things in the middle. So we have stuff on how to sell poetry, which I think is really important, because we do now have a focus on poetry in the Alliance. We also have one on audiobooks. So we've tried to look at multiple different formats. So we have a session from Jay Thorne on audio. So we also have one from Findaway, again, that looks at audio. We have one on rights. In fact, we have 2 on rights, but one particular one from Dean, which I'm very excited for. And last, but by no means least, actually this is not last because we have dozens of sessions, but we also have one on writing better Amazon descriptions and book descriptions from Brian Meeks, which I think will be fantastic. So that's just some of them.
That's just some of them, as Sacha says. There is just lots, and depending on where you are in your particular stage of your author business or stage of putting together your book, you will find different sessions of value to you. So the thing to do probably is to go to the agenda page, have a scan down through it, see which ones appeal to you. We don't expect you to stay up all night and watch everything consecutively for 24.
We do. No, I'm joking.
That's why we give you 3 days. Yeah. So if you can just kind of pick out the highlights that you think are most relevant to you, remember that it doesn't happen until it goes live. So don't write to us before the session is due to start saying, I can't see it. You won't see it until it's start time as listed in the agenda. That's really important because people kind of get confused on that every year. So.
And just to point on that, all of the times listed are British summertime, London, UK time zone. I have had a few questions about that. So we have done it based on London, UK time zone. And we are still British summertime until October, I think. So
yeah. So we will, on some of our pages, do equivalents as to what that is wherever you are. But on our agenda page, we could only pick one time. So we just picked the time where we live. So yeah. We are also, as part of this conference, bringing you the action from Digital Book World fall 2019. So I am here in Nashville and have been here with Bonnie Wagner-Stafford, who some of you know from Ally as well. And we've been attending lots of great sessions here, and we'll be talking a bit about some of that on our blog and over the next while. But we will have a session from me on Going Wide, a sort of a summary commentary session, which I did for the crew that attend Digital Book World, which is not an indie author conference, though we may be changing that a little for next year. But yeah, news Sacha doesn't even know about yet. It
Mm.
isn't an indie author conference. It is a gathering of the wide world of publishing. It's everybody from, Penguin Random House were here talking about their huge, fabulous, big budgeted audiobooks, right down to lots of ally members and indie authors and everything in between. And that's what is so great about DBW. But they required a sort of a commentary on independent publishing. I'll also be adding to that a little bit with just some general information and tips for going wide. So that's one kind of live session that we'll be bringing from here. And Bonnie and I have been interviewing people and talking to people. So we'll integrate that into the conference as well in some way. And we are delighted to be part of Digital Book World and delighted that they make space for author publishing in their program in a very democratic and inclusive sort of way, which is great. Okay, so that is about it, except for one important detail for those people who may not have been part of Self PubCon before. Sacha, can you just tell them how easy it is to actually attend this online conference?
Yep. So up until now, our website had a homepage. However, if you go to our self-conference website now, which is www.selfpublishingadviceconference.com, you will see a session feed. And every hour on the hour, a new session will be released. And that's it.
That's it. It really is that simple. So we look forward to seeing you there. Talk to us on Twitter. We'll be live tweeting about the conference over the 24 hours. Our members will be hopping in to help because, yeah, we will get some sleep too. And
they can use the hashtag as well. If you'd like to join in, use the hashtag selfpubcon.
That's it. Keeping that one simple. So yeah, looking forward to talking to you. Want to hear back from you, how you're getting on, where you are with your books, what you're looking for, any ideas for next Self PubCon, which will be in March. But in the meantime, we've got 24 hours of really fantastic content to enjoy. So please do enjoy, and we'll see you in 24 hours time.